Welcome. Break. We are discussing how do we improve issues of animal feed availability and quality. And we are speaking to the Chief Executive Officer of Land O'Lakes, Herman Githinji, who's still with us here in the second bit of this conversation, just before we proceed to some other matters. But Herman, talk to us about the linkages between the budget and the aflatoxin, and what is the best way forward on this?
The budget objective was to address two things. If you see what the CS Finance wanted to achieve, one was to make the feeds affordable to the farmers, and the second one was to attract investment in the sector. So by reducing the VAT, it makes the feeds more accessible to a lot of farmers through inclusivity. It also encourages I think the use of credible and more quality ingredients. Again, one of the biggest problems we have had in this country is the shortage of the ingredients.
Yes.
80% of a lot of ingredients come from outside, the neighboring countries. We import a lot of ingredients from Tanzania. We import a lot of ingredients from Uganda. A big problem about quality and what has not been addressed is that we don't test the ingredients.
All right.
It's upon the company to set standards on the ingredients they want to use based on the formulation they want to adapt. But in other countries, the KEBS regulation on quality is on the ingredients. That means when the ingredients come to the country, anyone using them will have quality feeds at the end. It's unfortunate that a lot of a study done by a KMT last year identified that we had 200 feed manufacturers in this country. And out of that, only 10% consistently make quality feeds. Only 10%. That means about 20. That means about 180 don't meet the quality specs consistently.
Wow.
There are several reasons to that. One of them is what I have alluded, that they can't access quality feed, raw materials. The raw materials that we reject, the companies that have quality systems internally, are sold cheaply to other companies and to farmers to go and mix directly. So that companies don't have control about that, because farmers can buy the ingredients and other people can go and mix on their own. Because they also don't know the formulation, they don't know what they're mixing.
Interesting.
A lot of these companies, according to that study, said one of the reasons they can't meet the quality spec is because they don't have in-house laboratories. And then why don't they have in-house laboratories? It's because it's expensive. A good lab in-house will cost you 14 to 20 million. A lot of these small-scale manufacturers won't afford that. The study itself recommended that we should have maybe government or other investors facilitate laboratories that can be accessed by most of these small-scale manufacturers.
All right. And Herman, quite a lot to discuss on this topic. Yeah. I can totally see it that we need a separate sitting for this.
Yeah.
We need to wrap up the conversation for now, but we'll definitely be revisiting this conversation.
Okay.
It's of national importance.
Yep.
I'm told we need to wrap up on time.
Okay.
But thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Sorry to cut you short.
Give me that time.
But of course.